David Essel here. So you decided to go to a personal growth workshop for the weekend, or an all-day event, or a webinar that's an all-day event, or a 4-day event, or a 7 or 10-day intensive. What's the most important thing to do after that to make sure that your money is well spent and you're going to accomplish your goals in life? Got the answer right now. Hey, David Essel here. For the past 30 years, #1 best-selling author, counselor, and master life coach. And this is David Essel's Daily Video Boost, an absolutely free subscription service. How many subscription services in the world are free today, right? 5 days a week, you're going to get about a 3-minute video to help you move ahead in life. And I'm glad you're with us. Take notes. Do not trust this. Take notes. So you decide to invest time, money, and effort to go to a 4-hour, 4-day, 10-day seminar. You travel across the country, or you jump on your computer and join the webinar. At the end of it, 7 to 10 to 14 days later, about 99% of people will not have done a thing differently. Maybe they'll hang in there for 3 weeks, but most of us, when we're out of that environment of getting excited, yeah, I'm going to lose the weight, make the money, forgive somebody, whatever, I'm going to get sober now, whatever it is, within less than a week, normally we're off path. We haven't done a darn thing. Why is that? For now 40 years in this industry, I've been either partaking in seminars and weekend intensives and week-long intensives and giving them at the same time. And I will tell you, here's the missing link. And we talk about this in our #1 best-selling book, Positive Thinking Will Never Change Your Life. We lay it all out. Here it is. Yes, I'm a huge fan of weekend workshops, seminars, webinars, 1-day workshops, 7-day intensives. Oh my God, I'm a huge fan of all of them. Okay. #1, I love it all. We still teach them. Of course, I love them. #2, the reason why people cannot sustain change at the end of an intensive is because they do not have an accountability partner. So in our book, Positive Thinking Will Never Change Your Life, but this book will, we tell you what to do. Before you join a seminar where you're investing time, money, and effort, make sure you have an accountability partner set up to work with after the event. Otherwise, for most of us, it's an absolute waste of money. Yeah, you might pick up a couple tips, but I don't care about that. I want my people leaving my seminars, I want them to have an accountability partner, whoever it is, so they take the information I give them and they apply it, and they have someone holding their feet to the fire to make sure they keep doing the work, right? A couple years ago, I worked with a young woman, and she was trying to decide to take this 10-day workshop, and it was $6,000 for the 10 days, and she was going to have to borrow part of the money, and she was all excited to do it. And then she came in, she said, I need to run this by you. And I said, oh my God, absolutely go, as long as you have an accountability partner for the next 6 months or a year to hold your feet to the fire. She was shocked. She understood what I said, but she didn't do it. She went to the 10 days. She spent the $6,000. Within 30 days, she had stopped doing all of the rituals this person had taught her at the $6,000 intensive. She was right back to zero. Why is that? The subconscious mind is a lot more powerful than we give it credit for. But if you have an accountability partner who's in touch with you at least once a week, where you have to sit and talk with them like this via Skype or webinar or in their office, and they ask you, are you doing what you're committed to doing? That's where that 6-day or 6-hour or 4-hour webinar will be effective. Okay. So don't rely on a webinar. Oh my God. Listen, let's look at this realistically. Let's say you're trying to change a habit, drinking or spending or smoking or drugs or food or whatever it might be that you've had for 10 or 20 or 30 years. It's not going to change in a 3-day intensive. I don't care who you're sitting with. The odds of change is zero. If you've had a long-term challenge after a webinar, you have to put the work in. Okay. If I can help you at all, visit me at talkdavid.com. We'll work together. We'll rock it. And you will be so glad that you went to the webinar, and then you had a counselor and a coach waiting for you when you got back to hold your feet to the fire. Let's rock it at talkdavid.com. Have a great day.